Videofashion Models, Top Models of the World is the ultimate model competition series. We're counting down 100 extraordinary catwalkers from every corner of the planet, from the land down under to the Far East, from sultry South America to the U.S. heartland. We're ranking each region's most stunning strutters. In this program, we're counting down remarkable models from Russia. Hailing from a vast country of frosty weather, these fine beauties are burning up the runways in full force. Get to know Eugenia.
Yeah, I really love Russia. And it's my home.
Valentina.
I was very tall and skinny, so why don't we try to do modeling?
And V.
Mom, please, can I go to model agency?
Natasha.
Like light and music, and you like in very beautiful clothes.
Sasha.
It was so beautiful. I was almost crying. Like sometimes you do it, and you like feel yourself like actress.
Anna.
It was like Vogue campaigns, voila.
Natalia.
It's very difficult and it's challenging, and that's what I like.
And Vlada.
I'm very enjoying. I love my job.
Watch and find out which of these 8 Russian runway revolutionaries is #1 on our list. And choose your favorite too. Kicking off the countdown at number 8, it's Natasha. Like a powerful blast of cold Russian air, one of the most in-demand models on the runway is Natasha Poly.
I tried to be a model like when I was 15, like a little bit. I didn't even know about it because it was like a little contest in my city. Because I live not in Moscow, it's like 2 hours from by plane to my city. It's called Perm. And then it was a small contest, and I saw in the newspaper the little letter like, oh, if you want to try the contest, come. And I was like so shy, and I bring my cousin with me. So then we went there, and I kind of win.
And she hasn't had a chance to look back since. Despite having walked down countless runways, she always seems ready for one more.
It's like so like, oh my God, like a little nervous, and then you go and it's like light and music, and you're like in very beautiful clothes, and everybody watching you, like it's a little bit like kind of like not scary but kind of nervous. Yeah, like it's so exciting. You're like, oh my God, and after it's done, you're like, oh my God, it's so cool. It's just unbelievable, and I want to do it again.
Close proximity to the world's most stylish icons and creative designers has already begun to rub off on the Siberian beauty.
I was like a thing, like kind of like girl at school, very normal, very like similar, like black sweater, jeans, and like sports shoes or whatever, like kind of, I mean, I not stopped dressing like this, but I'm like changed a little bit the style and everything. More interesting. You also like pick up when you're in the shooting, the style, doing some job on you, and you pick up some things like you're like, okay, I can do like this next time, or I can put these shoes, this color to this color, and it's gonna be cool.
Of course, Natasha's family are some of her bigger fans.
They took all the pictures, save it in the computers, and they're like, oh my God, they saw your new picture there and there. And they saw your new magazine. They're like, so beautiful, they're so proud. And it's really, really make me warm, like from my heart. Like they far away and they think, and they can watch all the pictures. Like sit at home, like and relaxing, reading book, like sitting on the sofa watching TV and talk with my family, like it's free time. It's not the hobby, of course, but I mean, it's relaxing time. Like, and hobby, I don't really have a hobby. I think.
Next at number 7, it's Anne V. Anne V has taken the fashion world by storm. We caught up with a ravishing Russian when she was only 15, poised to be the next big thing.
I'm really happy for this, and I want to say thank you to my agency because it's not just me, it's all the work of my agency, all the people who are very close to me. I did Chloe campaign and Nana in Versus.
How did this young beauty begin to cause such a sensation?
I wanted to be a model of my life. And I was asking my mom very long, like, Mom, please, can I go to model agency? I was asking like 6 years. And she was like, no, no. And then she said, okay, but just with me. I came to model agency in my city, in Russia. Then I went to IMG modeling contest. And I won, and then I went to London. That's it. I started my career.
Her distinguishable look, full lips, and long bangs make her a standout.
I had really, really thin bangs, and then I just came to one really famous hairdresser in Russia, and she cut my bangs and everything. I mean, I was looking like a boy. Nobody liked it, but when I came to model agency, everybody was like, wow, don't change.
She's even been immortalized with her own mannequin.
She walked in the door, this 14-year-old girl with this incredible body and this face like an angel, and I think she's going to be like the new star of the future.
Now that she's living out her dreams, what does Anne think of the modeling industry so far?
Of course, it's completely different than I thought. I'm really happy because that was my dream. So now I can do like my favorite job. So I'm very happy.
From Moscow, at number 6, it's Anna.
I love to do shows. I love my job. I'm enjoying it. That's the main reason why I'm here. Hello, my name is Anna Selezneva. I'm from Russia, Moscow. I started modeling, it was 2 years ago. I met one person in Moscow and he introduced me to the agency in Paris. I did a few magazines. And then, of course, the best time for girls to come up a little bit more and higher is to do the shows. The first season, it was a nightmare. I remember that because you have like map, you have a list with 50 castings and like your legs, and that's it. I remember after this first season, I've been sick for 3 weeks because, yeah, it was so stressful for me. Now it's my 5th season already. I'm a known girl and I'm like, feel much better because you know what to expect, you know, from designers, you know, the people, you know, the casting directors, the production and everything. It's much easier. Yeah, because in the beginning, all the time I had problems with the names, like, oh, hi, Collie. I'm not Collie, I'm Magdalene. Oh, I'm sorry, you know.
For this Russian, the tipping point came after one particular show.
When I opened Balmain in my 2nd season, the hugest show, after that French Vogue came to me, and in 9 months since I started, I shot already a French Vogue cover. And after that it was like Vogue campaigns, voila.
Anna already has a fair idea of what she'll be doing after modeling.
You know what, since I was a kid, I love music. I would love to do something in the music industry. Yeah, we'll see how it's gonna be. And of course I want family, I want kids. Yeah, after modeling, but who knows. I love to go with the friends out. I love visiting museums, like cinemas and everything, spending time with my family. I love the Russian sitting down dinners, you know, with a group of people who's like drinking vodka. And sometimes I'm going dancing to the nightclubs and yeah, and walking. I used to exercise myself before in the gym, but now I'm like so exhausted, and when I have time I'm sleeping properly, like for 9-10 hours per night, and after I'm going walk. Voila, regular life of the normal person.
Coming in at number 5, it's Eugenia. Meet 20-year-old Russian gem Eugenia, who has become one of the hottest faces around.
I'm I was like 14. I was living in Russia and I was model there. For my first big job, it was cover for Italian Vogue. And after it was Gucci campaign. And after I get 3 cover of Italian Vogue now.
In one season alone, she's graced the runways of over 70 shows.
In New York, I was done like 23. In Milan, like 30 shows. And here, 20, 21. I think everybody like show, you know. Nobody knows how we work here. So hard, you know. Everybody think that we're smiling and that's it, like have shooting. I mean, sometimes we have one day in the week off and another one we work, just work. Sometimes no weekends, no nothing. Traveling, you know, Paris, New York, Milan. Oh my God, it's just work, work, work.
Backstage often means a lot of downtime, which Eugenia enjoys passing on her cell phone. Who's using up her minutes?
I speak with my boyfriend. He's called me, I call him, because I'm so miss him. Everybody call me, you know.
What does the future hold for this statuesque stunner?
I love Russia. I mean, I think when I finish my career, I will be back to Russia. Because yeah, I really love Russia. And it's my home.
Number 4 on our countdown, it's Vlada. With sparkling blue eyes and a porcelain face, Vlada Roslyakova is an angelic beauty on the fashion catwalks. Early on in her career, the Russian doll chatted with us with just a few seasons under her belt.
1 year. In New York, it's my second season. I'm 18, from Russia, Siberia. One girl from my mother agency, she met me and asked me, do you want to be a model? Yeah, why not? It was so scary, the first show. And after show, I think I don't want doing a show anymore because I was very panic. I don't know. And in Paris, I started from Paris. I was ready and good. I'm nervous when I have small shoes or big shoes because I can lose it. When I started, everybody told me, you know, the modeling business, it's very bad. The girls are it's not like that. I didn't meet not nice people. I don't know why.
Backstage at New York Fashion Week, Vlada gets runway ready for Igal Azriel's spring show.
I'm wearing skirt and the shirt with sleeves like this. And the second look, it's white dress, very beautiful, like wedding dress. Yeah, it's very beautiful dress. This week I'm doing Tula, BCBG, and I don't know yet. Yeah, because it's every day new. I love always meeting new people to try beautiful dress, beautiful clothes, and I like everything. Yeah, I'm very happy with my job. Before I didn't interest in modeling. I was thinking I can be a model, but it wasn't my dream. Before I want to be a psychologist, and now I want to stay in this business, maybe be a makeup artist or photographer. I'm very enjoy. I love my job.
Landing at number 3, it's Valentina. For Russian runway star Valentina, the decision to start modeling was based purely on practicalities.
I was very tall and skinny, and I was like, oh, so I have a chance, so why don't we try to do modeling? I started modeling 7 years ago, and I started in Moscow, in my hometown. And I took part in Elite Contest Model. And then after the booker from Elite Japan, he invited me to go in Tokyo. So Japan was my first country where I started modeling.
For the New York-based model, it was one designer who changed her life.
I opened the Ralph Lauren show, and then after the clients started seeing me, started booking me, and that's how it started. In the United States, I can do just Ralph Lauren. In Europe, I can do the shows. I mean, I love Mr. Ralph Lauren, and he's really nice person, personality. The people work with him, they're very sweet and nice. It's like family. Really enjoying working with him. I was in high school and I finished the high school. Then I entered the university. I was studying engineering mechanic for 2 years. And then I had to drop it because I started modeling, I started travel a lot, I started work, so I had to drop it. My family was very simple. It is very simple. My mom is a teacher and my father is in the military. So my family was very simple, not like very rich, very simple. And then when I started making money, I'm selling there a lot to my parents. They start making houses there. It's really nice. All the time my editorials come out, I send to my parents. They keep all the magazines since like the first editorial. So they have the whole history of mine. I arrive at home and I see how I was in the beginning, where I am now. It's really nice. They show everybody. I love travel, and I'm not just as a tourist here. I'm talking to the people. I get to know the culture because I'm staying there, not just like a week. I'm staying a long time in the country. So it's really nice. I don't hate nothing, it's just very, very hard, The people think it's very easy, but it is not. Very tired. Especially Fashion Week, it's crazy.
Valentina has plans to keep modeling for as long as she can.
A long time, because I really like it, really enjoying it. I know what I'm doing now, and after I don't know. We'll see.
Taking the number 2 spot, it's Sasha. Steely-eyed and reed-thin, this Muscovite with artistic tendencies has become a standout since she began modeling in 2005. But her name may not exactly roll off the tip of your tongue.
First of all, Sasha, I'm just going to get you to say your name for me so that we can pronounce it the right way.
Sasha Pivovarova.
That's not an easy name. No wonder they just call you Sasha.
The art history student was hitting the books in Russia when her schoolmate thought that she should give the fashion world a go.
Oh, I studied art history university. My friend from my university, he shows my pictures to MG, and then I went to Milan. I did Fashion Week, I opened Prada shows, and so I started like this.
And she was the face of Prada for 6 consecutive seasons. Sasha's successful modeling career has taken her around the world.
Paris, Milan, London, New York, of course, Tokyo, China, Moscow, Australia, and more and more, almost everywhere. India, I went to India. You have to travel a lot. It's good and it's hard. Sometimes it's difficult, 3 times a week. You have to travel, you don't have time, and you're always in rush, you're always running. I love it more and more, and today we did Dolce & Gabbana show. It was so beautiful. I was almost crying. Like sometimes you do it, and you like feel yourself like actress. So it's very beautiful. I want to be an actress. I want to be an artist. I want to play piano. I want to do everything what I can do in my life. My life is very short, and I want to do as much as I can do.
Ranking at number 1, it's Natalia. Russian supermodel Natalia Vodianova has made herself a runway regular on the catwalks of the world. However, her life before modeling was far from glamorous.
I was a very poor girl selling fruits on the street, it's true, and I know, trying to survive, that's what I was doing. Then suddenly somebody came and said, oh, maybe you want to go to Paris, and it's quite shocking when you are a Russian girl living in your town and think that you will stay there forever. In 3 months I was in Paris and doing stuff I couldn't possibly imagine I would do.
What does her family think of her newfound success?
They're really happy for me, and their life changed as well. You know, they have much better life and they don't have to struggle as much anymore. I try to help them.
Despite her youthful looks, Natalia is also a mother.
Sometimes, of course, it's hard because you don't see your baby a lot, but you know, like everybody, you have to take your chance and do what you gotta do.
What does she see in her future?
I want to do it for a couple of more years, and then I'm really dying for a girl. So I want to have another baby.
In 2008, after a 5-year hiatus, Natalia Vodianova returned to the runways just 3 weeks after giving birth to her 3rd child.
You know, the things I haven't done shows for 5 years for anyone other than Calvin Klein, and it's something I really love to do. And I thought, you know what, why wait another season if I feel ready, if I feel that energy? For me, it's always been like this. Pregnancy always gave me a lot of energy. I'm not one of these women who sit at home. It actually makes me more sort of empowered, and it's almost easier to go through it if you have something else to do, because it makes you happy. And you know, I love my work, so it's kind of, it's good, it works for me.
So how does it feel to be back?
It was fantastic. I walked out of there and I felt like I never had these 5 years in between, and because I love the light, I love the attention, I love the clothes. It's very difficult and it's challenging, and that's what I like.